Greetings, everybody. My name is Ellen Red. Welcome back to my channel. For those of you that are new here, I am a psychic medium and an ascension and twin flame guide. I am coming on today because I was in my Patreon community and I received some angelic guidance today. And the guides asked me to bring this message forth to the whole collective outside of the Patreon community. So here I am. So right now it's 2023 on the earth, and there are a lot of events that have happened in the last week and a couple of weeks that are extraordinary, including a massive earthquake in Turkey that killed over 20,000 people. I'm pretty sure that number is probably higher by now. And also there have been multiple train derailments all over the United States. And so there's a lot of stuff going on, and in the midst of all of that happening, obviously there's a lot of stuff in the background that's happening in the astral realms that people on earth aren't really seeing. And so they've asked me to come in and speak to the light workers and the grid workers and anybody that's feeling called to this message. So obviously Mother Earth is a sentient being as well. And as I was in this channeling today, I was seeing, they were showing me some images of this kind of really sad face on Mother Earth and how she was really feeling the burdens of what's happened recently, the chemical spills and the earthquakes and things. And, you know, a lot of us understand that there's a lot more going on than just what meets the eye. And so some of the narrative around that stuff isn't exactly what it seems. Meaning that not everything that you're seeing on the earth right now is actually a natural phenomenon. It's not an act of God necessarily. And in the process, it's really creating a lot of suffering for Gaia herself. And this is also affecting the collective ascension process, because these kind of things also lower the frequency for Gaia. So as the earth is trying to ascend into new earth and into the 5D, these events happening is causing a little bit of stagnation in that process as well. And so a lot of energy workers and grid workers and light workers right now are doing a lot of work for the earth and doing work on each other and on the self. And we're all trying to lift our vibration together. And we're all trying to assist the earth in the animal kingdom as well. But the message that I got today from this angelic being that came through was one, to call out a message to all light workers and grid workers that are feeling resonant with doing some energy work around the waters as well as around the ley lines on earth. And specifically, if you're in Turkey or you're in the United States, in any of these areas that have been affected, it's been in Texas, it's in Michigan also, and so there's a lot of things happening. But the message itself is that wherever you are, even if you're not in one of those areas, that you would take some time, if you're feeling called to this, to pray into the water, to bless the water, to pray into the earth and to bless the earth, and to visualize the areas that have been under great suffering and to do some energy work around that. So this is a message for the light workers and for the grid workers who are already doing some of this work, but they're really asking for everybody who's feeling called to it to do some of this work. Also, I just want to add that anybody that is affected by those chemicals, that you would consider looking into taking a binder. Charcoal's a good one to start with. You could start with charcoal just to help yourself detox right away. There's going to obviously need to be a lot of detoxing in the waters as well as in the earth and the air. And eventually over time, it can tend to get washed out, but you know, it's not going to happen overnight. And so, again, if you're feeling called to do some of this work, the guides are asking light workers and grid workers to come in now and to really put a lot of your energy and your healing energy around the waters all over the planet, because water itself is a whole body. And so when it affects one aspect of water, it eventually bleeds into all water. And so it can be cleansed. The marine products are the ocean itself has a natural way of cleansing and detoxing even really extreme situations like this. But it's not an easy thing to have happen, and it's just like Mother Earth herself can only handle so much too. And she's strong, but at the same time, the way they showed today was she had kind of a sad face, and they were showing the spirit of her and this energy of her in, kind of a frowny face, and asking for light workers and grid workers to put some light and energy and love back into Mother Earth through the water and the ley lines. You can also visualize the tectonic plates in the earth, and you can send love in there and send healing in there and send stability and strength for her. And this is part of energy work to both lift our own selves, but also to assist the planet herself as we go through this ascension process, because again, we're still combating a lot of, negative forces at this time. So that's the message. That's the way it's came through. And I just wanted to share that forward to anybody that's feeling called for it. If you like the video, hit like and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one. Namaste.